I really know is 100. Nothing left. 100. Till nothing left. All I really know is 100.
Hello, it is totally natural for every teenager to want to have a boyfriend or girlfriend. It validates that you are good enough to have someone of the opposite sex want you and enjoy spending time with you. Well, here's some food for thought. The Bible tells us in 2 Corinthians 6:14, don't team up with those who are unbelievers. How can righteousness be a partner with wickedness? How can light live in darkness? The King James Version says it this way, don't be equally yoked together. Paul was talking to the people of Corinth to explain to them that even though the gospel of Jesus Christ was going to move forward, it was going to be hard for them to live like Jesus when the people all around them were non-believers. I know in school it can be hard to live for Jesus when those around you are not. You are in a culture of young people who are doing everything they can to find pleasure and avoid godly principles. It's hard to find a balance. Farmers who need to plow a field will hook up two animals of similar stature to make the rows equal. Likewise, he will be unsuccessful if he tries to hook up a large horse and a small sheep. They will be unequally yoked together. It will be hard for them to work together. In science class, you may have heard about a symbiotic relationship where two species are cooperative and depend on one another. That is what it means to be equally yoked. They're hooked together and moving in the same direction. When you find a relationship worth pursuing, make sure that both of you are running toward God and all He has for you. The closer you get to another person, the more vulnerable you are, so don't let your guard down. If a person isn't going after God with you, don't justify your relationship by saying that you're going to bring them closer to God. That's what missionaries are for. Colossians 3:2 states that we should set our affections on things above. The boy or the girl sitting next to you may seem like the perfect one, your soulmate, your future spouse. You may long for the affection that they can give, those hugs and kisses, even a listening ear. Everyone wants love and affection. Matthew 6:33 says, but seek first the kingdom of God and all His righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. Seek God's love and His affection, and the perfect mate will be added to your life in the right time. Wait for the one that God has for you. This may seem like it's taking forever. However, learn from me. I know what it's like to wait for the one God has in store for you. I waited 11 years. Even though the enemy would have had wanted me to let down my guard and pursue men that would have taken my eyes off of God, I was determined to not be unequally yoked. God knows your deepest longings. Keep the lights on in your relationship while you pursue God. Likewise, if a person is holding you back from your destiny, the one that God has for you, and is trying to make you compromise your standards, know this, the enemy is trying to get you off course. Break these yokes now before they get any stronger. And finally, Proverbs 4:23 says, guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life.